What's up? This is the Violent Casket, home to the lamest taste. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, all one word, the Violent Casket. Where you subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much, much more. We are doing a casket review. This is on a movie I should have reviewed a long time ago, but this is Guardians of the Galaxy 3. This is the latest Guardians of the Galaxy movie in the MCU. It has a release date from May 5th, 2023 with a runtime of 2 hours and 30 minutes. Too long for me. It was a good movie though, so I will give it that. Oh. Why did this not come up? It should be this one. There we go. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Solid movie, very emotional scenes. There's some great character development. There's some weird character development. There's things that I'm okay with and okay without. I like the ending. I have kind of some issues with it, but I can see where it goes in the future. But yeah, origin story on Rocket is really the main fixture here. We loosely get the introduction and joining to the team of Adam Warlock. And we get like what's going to happen next with these people and everything. Really solid movie, well edited, great soundtrack, obviously, and well acted. Standard MCU movie, nothing stellar except for that Rocket stuff was so emotional. There are scenes where you're just like, you want to cry. Really good there. The rest of the movie is pretty solid, pretty average. But I thought it was good. I really did think it was good. And I don't know where they're going to go. They kind of set it up to have like a hiatus on the Guardians movies. Obviously, director James Gunn is no longer with Marvel, as he is now the lead director and film. I don't know. He's in charge of all of the media property basically coming out of DC. So he's not going to be doing Guardians anytime soon. I don't know if they would replace him, being that his 3 Guardians films have done so well for them. But there are other cosmic entities that Marvel has played around with. So far, they've both been duds, kind of, with the Inhumans kind of flopping. And people not really liking what's it called? Eternals. Even though I thought Eternals was pretty good. I would believe Eternals would be the next direction to follow some of these characters, actually, because there could be an easy crossover. And now that I don't know where Eternal storyline could go, being that at the end, you introduce Harry Styles as Star Fox, the brother of Galactus. Galactus is gone. What issue could you be, dealing with there? He's also an Eternal. They kind of set up the fact that Thanos is an Eternal without saying so. But you have that. You also set up the introduction of Black Knight. So those are 2 lead-ins that didn't get answered. But you could easily tie that into some of these characters that are now kind of freestanding. With, Star-Lord going back to Earth to hang out, with Mantis kind of just trying to find herself, and the rest of the characters kind of leading a new team, as well as trying to build a civilization of their own together. They could easily intertie with those other cosmic properties if there was a next Eternals movie. It could be very easy to tie them in, being that they are cosmic brands. Hopefully Fantastic Four eventually, after they do at least probably 2 movies, ties into this somehow. We've already introduced Skrulls and Secret Invasion and stuff like that, so that could be a direction for the characters after this movie. Without that being said, it's a solid movie. I got nothing to really say. I think you should watch it. I think it's self-explanatory in how this feels as a 3rd sequel and potentially end of a trilogy. Yeah, it was good. I think it was fine for the wait. Like, I didn't get around to it for a while, and I don't think that hurt me in any way, shape, or form. It was an okay film. And nothing really spoiled it too much. I knew there was some sad stuff, but it did hit me emotionally. So I wasn't like, I know it's going to happen, so it didn't hit me. They laid it really good. James Gunn is a great director, so obviously it was going to happen. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I gave it a 4.2 out of 5. Pretty solid. I think visually this movie looks great. I think there could have been a little bit more revision to the editing. I think it was okay. And I think that the action scenes were a little lacking. Some were good, some were okay. There was a back and forth there. With that being said, though, get in the comments, what are your opinions on this movie? I gave it a 4.2. I think that's a pretty high score for me. This is the Von Casket. That was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This is the home of the lamest taste. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, where you can subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much, much more, and do me a massive favor, and stay lame.